Today I'll show you how to transform your mashed potatoes from this to this. These are called mashed potato balls. Have you ever heard of these? Well, if not, be sure to keep watching and I will show you how to make them. So let's make the mashed potatoes first, okay? So you want to cut 4 to 5 peeled mashed potatoes into medium-sized chunks like shown here. Now we're going to boil these in water seasoned with chicken bouillon powder. I used about 2 tablespoons, but I want you to season to your taste, okay? And while the potatoes are cooking, you need to cut 4 ounces of mozzarella cheese into small cubes. You're going to crumble 5 strips of bacon, measure out 1 to 2 cups of Panko breadcrumbs, beat together 3 eggs and chop 1 to 2 green onions, and also a half cup of flour. Okay, so now let's go back to the stove. Let's check on our potatoes. So you only need to cook your potatoes until they are fork tender with just a little resistance. And right now, these are still a little hard, so I did let them cook a little bit longer. My potatoes took about 12 to 15 minutes to cook on medium-high heat. Once the potatoes are done, strain them. Do not rinse them off. Mash them up right away while they are still hot. Then you're going to season to taste with garlic powder. You can also add a little salt, but only if it needs it. Now, if you want, you can skip adding the salt and just add Tony's Creole seasoning instead, and you will see me do that later in this clip. So now add 3 large tablespoons of Dukes mayo. You're going to mix this together. The mayonnaise is going to act as a binder, okay? And Dukes mayo will also give it some good flavor, right? So just give it a good mix. And as you can see here, now I'm adding the Tony's Creole seasoning and I'm doing this to taste. Now that the potatoes are smashed and seasoned well, we're going to add the green onions and give this a really good mix. And form a handful of mashed potatoes into a patty. Okay, and we're going to stuff it with 2 to 3 small chunks of cheese. Add some of the crumbled bacon. Then we're going to shape the patty into a ball. So now it's where it will get a little messy, so don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, dip the potato ball into the raw eggs and just make sure that it's fully coated. Then you're going to transfer this into a half cup of flour to coat. Transfer it back to the eggs and you're going to roll it around until once again it's fully coated. And then finally you're going to dip it into the Panko breadcrumbs, and you just want to make sure that it's fully covered with those breadcrumbs. So once all of your potato balls are assembled, now we are going to shallow fry them in some canola or vegetable oil. We're going to do this on medium-high heat until they are nice and golden brown all over. You might even see some of that cheese that's in the center leak out. So yeah, that's what you want to look for. Okay, and in case you're wondering if you can make these potato balls with some of your leftover Thanksgiving mashed potatoes, absolutely, yes you can. You can certainly use some of your leftover mashed potatoes from Thanksgiving, hint hint. Okay, so you just want to make sure that you warm them up first. You don't want to, try to make this recipe with cold mashed potatoes. Here these are, they are done and they look so cute and delicious. Like, look at them. I mean, if you like, you can drizzle some ketchup if you want to keep it a little simple, or you can do some Sriracha sauce on these and just eat them while they are nice and hot and enjoy, but don't burn your mouth, okay? And yeah, just let me know if you guys are going to make these. As always, I really appreciate your support. Be sure to click the like button if you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you in my next one.